Hello everyone, I am the plane shifter phasing to the universe of the Matrix. Crying Suns. Holy crap, that intro has severe Matrix vibes. This guy has severe Matrix vibes. Even though I know this is probably like cryogenic pods, stasis pods, something like that. Alright, I have no clue what's going on here. All I know about this game is it's supposed to be like, in the style of FTL. So, this first run will probably be a complete disaster. And we're gonna go though for this. Hello, Piro. Now, if the ship has ion weapons, then AGMS electronic fence would be hilarious. Yeah. Alright. Let's click new run. Good question. Where am I? Caliban. A dwarf planet on the outer ring. Most call it Gehenna, if they call it anything at all. This Admiral is a top secret cloning facility for the Imperial forces, the one and only of its kind. I am Caliban, its Omni Guardian. I don't understand. At least Idaho. You have died, Admiral, or to put it another way, the true version of you has died. You are his clone, identical to the original. At least Idaho in every possible way, with some minor differences. When did Admiral Idaho die? How? This graphics is also giving me serious like out of this world / another world vibes for the graphics. I never got too interested in that game. I tried, but it's kinda I mean, I tried to remake and the remake kept crashing. Unfortunately, I do not know the details of my clones' lives, as interesting as they must be. Extraneous to my directives, I believe. Which leads me to why I've awoken you. You must be curious after all, I need your help. It's a mix of 2D and 3D, yeah. This guy's definitely 3D, but with some pixelation. Still looks like a early 90s game, 80s game, yeah. But yeah, the way they do this foreground stuff and how it's drawn, how everything's drawn, it really gives me a vibe of very inspired by Out of This World. Okay, I need your help. A machine asking for my help? Now I truly feel strange. Not just a machine, Admiral, an Omni. Short for Omni Mechanical Neo and Intelligence. So the Omni. The first O of Omni is Omni. Okay. Emperor Oberon invented us. Now your kind relies on us for just about anything, everything. I'll come right out with it. I believe the Empire is in danger. in danger? What in the name of Oberon are you talking about? Once every 4 years, under the most secretive of protocols, I receive a single transmission from Elysium or Capital. Why everyone likes to call Capital's Elysium? It's the ATM machine. Those transmissions stopped arriving. So you send a transmission yourself, I don't see the problem. That's just it, I can't. This facility was built in such a way to prevent it from initializing contact with the Empire, to help it keep it a secret. Department of the Redundance Department, yeah. Something is wrong, I am certain of it. And I've woken you so we can fly out of here in an Omega class battleship no less, and see for ourselves. I believe you find my intelligence indispensable for our mission, Admiral. I don't have your kind's limitations. If you're so smart, what do you need me for? Why don't you command the battleship? Lack of hands. Those things are like just clamps. Because of Oberon's Rubicon, it prohibits OMNIs from commanding battleships. War is a human prerogative. Okay. They are programmed not to do war. Also, since I can assume the clones here are the best of the best, that would make you the best Imperial Admiral to ever exist. I'd say you're perfect for the job. I'll do it, machine, for Oberon and the Empire. It's my duty as an Imperial Admiral. Excellent. Now just one more thing. Standard operating procedure requires I ask. Can you recall any of your emotional memories? Emotional memories? Any memory linked to a strong emotion like love or hate? These memories, because of their complex neural pathways, will be a bit trickier for you to access, I'm afraid. I'm not sure. Then, if you would do me the honor of trying to recall one, any emotional memory will do. I can't. So much is blurred, broken apart. Don't worry, Admiral, perfectly normal for this stage. You find rational memories, on the other hand, those linked to Idaho's training and combat experience, almost immediately accessible. Just ask if you need a refresher. Lastly, and this is important, if these emotional memories return, rather, when they return, you must tell me immediately. It's important for your safety. Yes, your safety. Do you understand? And also so you can erase them, so I do not know any of the weird stuff that's going on, probably. I understand. Perfect. Now let's wake up the rest of the crew, shall we? We don't have a moment to waste. And please, Admiral. What's it now, machine? Call me Caliban. Alright, Caliban. I'll call you Caliban, Caliban. Alright, upgrade levels. How does this work? I only have one, complete chapter 1, complete chapter 3. Alright, so I can have multiple ships, as long as I unlock them. Start easy, normal, lower resource, harder enemies, normal resources and normal enemies. Increase resources, easier enemies. I think I'll stick to normal for now. Hards for challenges. Neo and fuel. Massive damage bonus versus frigate. Drone frigate. I probably need to lower the volume. Yeah, it's fine. Suspicious request is suspicious indeed. Auxiliary systems. Piercer laser. Why Samara X down? Can I? Gehenna's Texas. There's a lot of stuff here that I do not know. I have 2 officers. You have 2 officers left to select. Okay. Alright, proximity repair. Apply regen to all allied squadrons in your deploy zone for 10 seconds. That's useful. Tactical targeting, DPS plus 15%. Speed, okay. There's an emergency repair, hull repair, 0 points per second. Ooh, okay. Two health per second removes all time negative effects when applied. Huh. Scientists spy. Spies are defensive. Huh. What is this? Sharp senses. Discretion. Engineering. Erudition. Hack. Engineering. What is this? Persuasion. Piloting. Flight. Demolition. Okay. The blue options basically. Squadrons. Who? I guess I'll get you. And you. My team is ready. Special officer DNA. Huh. Special officer DNA database. Interesting. Alright. My team's ready. Let's see what happens. I have no idea what I'm doing. No clue how right or wrong my decisions were. Why are you red now? These are the sectors of the outer ring, Admiral. The farthest sectors from the capital that there are. If there was ever a wasteland in the Empire, this would be it. Strange, I'm not picking up other OMNIs. Even out here, I should be picking up dozens of them. Let's try not to overreact, machine. It's probably nothing. The Empire has run flawlessly for how many years now? Oh, don't say that. Alright. So it's a clone facility for infinite pilots, but just how many ships does it have if you blow them all up? That's a good option. Good question. That said, if they can make clones and they have the resources, they probably can build some ships too. Get the blueprints. 700. Ah, yeah, it's bound to fall. I don't care how long. Empires fall. That's how it works. And it will do so for hundreds more. Now come on, let's take a look around. Ah, Alice, you are too optimistic about an empire's potential. Alright. Can I fuel scrap? Seriously, you're calling the currency scrap? Commandos, trained soldiers that can be sent on expedition. Okay. Who? Do I have access to the menu? Ah, yes. I do believe the music is a bit too loud. I tried to adjust this, but I wasn't just getting good feedback. Alright. Ground signal, trading beacon, okay. Point of interest with a 5. Abandoned artifacture. Gamma Kafka Omniforge. Anomaly. Okay. Anomaly signals are the riskiest events you encounter, offering very positive or very negative outcomes. You won't know which type of event it is, negative or positive, until arriving at the signal source. Okay. That's a cool effect. Hey, it's the Borg! What do we have here, Lieutenant? I mean, if it's a sci-fi and you look at something like this and you say anything different than it's the Borg, do you really like a sci-fi? It appears to be some kind of cube-like refinery, sir. It's a Neo-N hypercube. OMNI-Tech for the simultaneous harvesting and refining of neutrinium from nearby stars. Neutrinium. I don't know where that is from. The Borg? Star Trek. Interesting, if not downright bizarre. The cube isn't connected to the fold net. How could that be? And why aren't there hypercube omnis trying to reconnect it as we speak? Ask Caliban for explanations. Your memory is still blurry. Send a small team to investigate? Yeah, explain me a bit. Certain things are still blurry to me, machine. What do you want to know, Admiral? Alright, Neo-N. Tell me about the Neo-N. Hundreds of years ago, pre-Omni times, the first advanced machines discovered the existence of the final element, neutrinium, which exists usually, but not always, in stars. Neutrinium is extremely volatile in its natural state, but these advanced machines stabilized and improved upon it, providing the most powerful and longest-lasting energy source yet, neo-neutrinium, or Neo-N. Neo-neutrinium, really. You machines need to work on your naming conventions. Neo-N is in turn allowed these first machines to create an even more advanced machine, the Omni, the the acronym for Omni-Mechanical Neo-N Intelligence. Okay. I imagine that this Neo-N was just put there so that it would spell like Omni. And not something else. But I thought you told me the Oberon invented the OMNIs. I did. You are absolutely right, but technically, it's not entirely true. Oberon invented the first advanced machines, which in turn, thanks in part to their creation of the Neo-N, invented the OMNIs. Call it an unobtainium contrivium. The plot convenient solution for FTL travel and the like, yeah. Neo-N in its refined state is the perfect energy source, stable and almost boundless in its energy yield. As a result, it's used in just about all Omni tech, as humans stopped inventing tech hundreds of years ago. Ooh. So we have like a rogue servitors thing going on here. I was already suspecting it from the introduction, but I'm getting more and more clues that that is actually the case. Lastly, what's important about Neo-N is that our very own battleship, that the NES Odysseus, use it, and without it, we can't go anywhere. What do you want to know, Admiral? The FoldNet, what the heck is this? Tell me more about the FoldNet. As you probably recall by now, Admiral, the OMNIs have invented and managed Imperial Tech more or less since the dawn of the Empire. The FoldNet, arguably our greatest achievement, forms the backbone of the Empire. Think of it as a global galactic network, allowing instant data or matter transmissions through its numerous interconnected folders and beacons. Alright. And without the constant vigilance and management of FoldNet, OMNIs, none of it would be possible, and humanity would live in a fragmented, chaotic darkness. Needless to say, it's important. What do you want to know, Admiral? About the folders. Folders? Let me see if I can explain to you in a way that you could possibly understand. In the early days of the Empire, a speed of 100 times that of light speed, the interstices offered the fastest space travel available. It was fast, don't get me wrong, but traveling from cluster to cluster could still take decades. To seize Empire administration, and just because we could, the Omni invented a means to travel from 2 points in space instantaneously. The folders. Yes, each folder several kilometers across is linked or paired with another folder through a process of... This is going to be really difficult to explain to a non-quantum computing entity. It's a space-time fold, it's a wormhole, isn't it? Come on. Essentially, all you need to know is that these paired folders collapse or fold space in a very brief amount of time as to join 2 points in space previously unjoined. It's a freaking wormhole. That's... Okay. Just put a pen through a piece of paper. Come on. Without the folders, Oberon could never have grown this empire, nor keep it together for the 700 years that he has. Each folder is run by an Omni. These Omnis are cleverly known as folder Omnis. Well, not very creatively named, but very descriptive. I can go with that. Without them, the folder simply cannot work. Lastly, in order to reach Elysium, the Empire's capital, or on our journey, we will have to use several folders. But why can't we just teleport to Elysium directly? Limited range? We are deep in the Outer Rim. The few folders paired with Elysium will be found only in very important hubs. We'll need to reach those first. Well, that seems to work exactly like FTL travel in FTL. What do you want to know, Admiral? Beacons. What can you tell me about FoldNet beacons? The beacons, which you'll most likely encounter in our journey, function as repeaters, amplifying all FoldNet data transmission throughout the clusters. Beacon allows all Empire citizens, even if they live out here in the Outer Ring and are, for all intents and purposes, socially and culturally irrelevant, to receive and send information in the galaxy instantly. Oberon believes that everyone has the right to instantaneous information and materials in his sectors. Quite debatable if you ask me. Okay, at least they seems to care a little bit, even though Caliban doesn't. Everyone loves planning metro routes. I played a lot of Mini Metro, and I've been playing a lot of the new one, Mini Roadways. It's fun. I actually like, to be honest, I actually enjoyed that. Like, I've spent so many times in one city at City Skylines just getting the train roads to work correctly. There's just something about making them work without a gridlocks that is satisfying. What do you want to know, Admiral? The interstice. The interstice? The interstice is another Omni-invented tech, one of the first great inventions and the one developed long before the folders. With interstitial tech, the OMNIs created an empty space dimension between the ones you know, what we call a tunnel, where the universal light speed behaves, let's say, differently. So, hyperspace? Artificial hyperspace? In an interstitial tunnel, it's possible to reach up to 100 times the speed of light, speed that allowed our kind to colonize their nearest star. Your kind. However, interstitial travel still has its limitations. For example, at this speed, it would take you 715 years to travel from one end of the Empire to the other. A period of time greater than the age of the Empire itself. Hence, we need the need for folders. Yeah, makes perfect sense. However, the interstice is sufficient when traveling intra-cluster and within that cluster sectors. What do you want to know, Admiral? Okay, I think I've asked everything here. That's enough for now, machine. Mr. Idaho, could you be more gentle to this guy? I mean, he's a bit iffy in a few things, but he doesn't seem to be too bad. What do you want to know? Alright. I guess we're gonna send a small team to investigate the cube. Captain Lynch, form a small squadron, fly around the cube and tell me what you say. Well, you have to build a portal at the other end first, so someone had to travel for 750 years. That, well, unless they started from the center, So that would be half the time, like with one going each way. Like 300, yeah, 350, 375 years. Yeah, it would take 375 years to build a whole network at top efficiency, starting from the center. If the Empire is about 700 years old, I think it's plausible. And then everything is faster, it's... yeah. On it, sir. Hello, MC2M. This is not bleeding moans. Hey, no, it's crying sons. Sir, the Omni was right, the cube isn't connected to the fold net, and by the looks of it, hasn't been connected in years. Just a guess here, but I'd say it looks like it's being disconnected for maybe 10, 15 years? 10 or 15 years? At last, sir. Could the Empire have, I don't know, disconnected on purpose? I don't think so, Admiral. I'm not a Cubian Omni myself, but cubes are complex tech needing constant supervision. Disconnecting it would make that all but impossible. And the Neo-N levels? Empty, sir. There's no Neo-N here whatsoever. Looks like whoever came before us took all of it. We won't be fueling here. The reserves might be empty, but there could still be some residual Neo-N coursing through the cube. I should be able to unlock this final restraint so that we can scavenge the leftovers. It won't be much, but it will help our efforts. There, we should be able to scavenge Neo-N fuel here now, but that will be the last of it in this cube. All suns have a Neo-N cube where you have a chance to scavenge some precious leftover fuel. Improve squadron repair time. Okay, so I have squadrons, weapons. Oh. Okay, I don't see why I need to deploy weapons right now. Why is this guy damaged? Okay, let's scavenge. That's what we're here for, I think. Alright, that's all that there is to it. How am I supposed to do it? Is this for combat? Auxiliary systems, fuel, scrap, commands. Local map, okay. I'm here, I guess. Normally signal, I can go there, I guess I can go here. Yeah. So, Eiger 8 a station. An unidentified thing. The anomaly. And an abandoned auto factory. Okay. I guess we did everything we could here. It looks like it. Let's travel. The transitions are on point. Sir, battleship 12 o'clock. What kind of battleship, Lieutenant? Couldn't say, sir. I've never seen a ship like this in all my service. Incoming transmission. An Imperial battleship made from Tech. My mouth is watering. Grub. This guy looks like a space pirate. This is Admiral Idaho of the Imperial Fleet. Stand down, Captain. This is an Imperial sector you'll find yourself in. And now he's blue again. What's with your color coding? Come on. Imperial sector? That's funny, Imp. Imp like in Imp and also Imperial? I like it. Prepare to fight. The battle is imminent. Good luck, Admiral. You can deploy your officers during fights. Some officers have special abilities that can boost specific systems. All officers also repair critical effects sustained by any system. There are 3 systems: squadron, weapon, and hull, so be careful where you deploy your officers. Squadrons are essential to protect your battleship and destroy the enemy. To deploy, click on the plus sign. For now, your second dock will be locked until you have learned the basics, okay? Use your weapons to gain a decisive advantage on the battlefield. Weapons can be deployed by clicking the plus side, okay? Your neurocom can also accelerate your thoughts to the point where time appears totally still. Press space to enter or exit from pause. they work at real time with pause into the lore? Cool. Alright, so for now, let's have someone in weapons. You are good on squadrons, so let's put you on squadrons. I would like to put someone in weapons, but you are better on the hull. Yeah, hull repair. Let's deploy. Bonus damage versus drones. Massive damage versus frigates and these fighters. Alright, drone Mark 1, I guess. Here, and let's deploy a weapon. Could I put myself somewhere? No. No auxiliary systems. Alright. Drone Mark 1. Ah. Okay, that should be easy. Outer Worlds had a dumber way to integrate slow time into the war. Some accident in cryogenics traveling, you can act in slow motion. Our weapons finish charging and is ready to fire. Click and choose a target on the battlefield to deal damage to your enemies. Victory. Good job, Admiral. Here's the summary of the battle. Okay. What was that thing? I don't know, Lieutenant, and I'm not sure I want to either. Alright, how can I repair stuff? Can I? Alright, so I have one more place I can go. The station. An Imperial outpost, sir. It seems abandoned. Giant chip-size laser, not the best idea for drones, that's true. Yeah, I did that first battle very wrong. Any heat signatures? Not a single one. It seems empty of all human life. What about an Omni presence? They should be here managing the station, no? They should, and no, I'm not detecting any. This is getting stranger and stranger. Listen, the Empire fell. Is it that hard to grasp? Or at least they lost its... or if they don't fall completely, they at least lost its grasp to the outer rims. Ask Caliban about his Imperial outpost. What can you tell me about his outpost? Seems to be just a run-of-the-mill Imperial outpost, Admiral. There are outposts in all Imperial sectors. With the capital, Elysium, so far away, they help keep the peace and maintain order. Oh man. Okay. You must show your military might so that you don't have to use it, I believe is the thinking. But there's definitively no military might here. What do you want to know about this outpost, Admiral? Let's try again to make contact. Lieutenant, see if you can make contact with someone, human or not, inside. Of course, Admiral. Sorry, sir, if there is anyone inside, they're not answering. What do you want to do about this outpost, Admiral? Send a team of commandos into the outpost for a closer look. Alright. Captain Lean, form a small team and check it out. You got it, sir. It's empty. Sir, the outpost is empty. It seems it was abandoned years ago. If I had to guess, probably around the same time the hypercube back there was disconnected from the fold net. Looks like someone came here, took the most valuable Omni parts, new encapsulators, positronic ships, and left the rest behind. Scavenging Omni parts? Why would do such a thing? That's a capital offense. None of the pragma execute you for. One, the pragma execute you for. Whatever the pragma is. I don't know. No. Probably the police or something. Hold on, sir, I'm getting a transmission. My commandos have found something. An Omni. Intact from top to bottom. Offline? Is it functional? That's a negative, sir. It was in a lower level. Guess whoever was here before us didn't go down that far. Might have needed a high clearance to get in. Admiral, I can examine it from here if the captain plugs the data pad into the exosoc. Oh man. Sure thing. Omni. Okay, accessing the Omni's mainframe. And? Strange. Its exoframe is perfectly intact. It has plenty of Neo-N and its positronic ship seems to be in place. It should be up and running. I don't get it. Why people like so much this positronic thing? A positron is just dark antimatter for electrons. It's just a hassle to make it work. An idea when it shut down? According to its chip, 20 years ago. About the estimates these guys are having, okay. Roughly the time the hypercube was unlinked from the foldnet. What do you want to do about the outpost, Admiral? Explanations, please. I have some questions, machine. I do want to know. Can you reactivate the Omni? Can you reactivate the Omni, Caliban? Unfortunately, no. Only Omni owners can do that. Besides, this Omni isn't just in sleep mode, it has been shut down. What do you want to know? Okay. Positronic ship. The positronic ship, another Omni invention, I'm guessing? Actually, no. Your kind invented this as incredible as that is. Specifically, Imperial Oberon. The positronic ship serves several purposes. One, it contains the Rubicon, and two, it dictates Omni functionality. Rubicon? My functions are specific to Gehenna, and as such are different from the functions of other Omnis. Whether they be Imperial outpost Omnis like the Omni here, the folder Omni Cube, the folder Omnis, Cube Omnis, Medical Omnis, Teacher Omnis, and the hundreds of other kinds of Omnis that exist in the Empire. Lastly, the positronic ship gives Omnis quantum computing capabilities. It's what allows us to be so much smarter than you. Positronic ships are produced and distributed near Elysium, of course. That's by design so that Oberon can closely monitor the positronic quota. Simply put, without a positronic ship, an Omni is little more than its exoframe. What do you want to know? Positronic ship quota? Quota? Yes. So as to maintain perpetual harmony in the Empire, Oberon created a quota. Depending on your house and whether it's a minor or major, you receive a certain number of ships every 10 years. Smarter than us? That was done to say, unplug the bot. Yeah. I don't know if I can unplug this guy. I mean, it's basically Dr. Octopus with 6 tentacles. It's Dr. Sictopus. That was horrible. Forget I said that. Who received the most ships? House Talos, of course. Oberon's house. Our house. And the fewest? One of the minor houses, Vicatali. They have a pitiful quota. Embarrassingly, really, I'd Hate to be a Vicarally Omni. Yeah, random things in Ancient hoping to hit the voice command for mute. What do you want to know? What's the Rubicon? Tell me more about the Rubicon. The Rubicon is a set of rules enforced at a very low level, ensuring that Omnis don't harm humans and don't deviate from their missions. Alright, Asimov's laws or a variation? Suppose an Omni disobeyed its Rubicon, what would happen then? Well, that's quite rare, but unfortunately there are examples of this occurring in the early days. But if that happens, then the ship would deactivate and trigger a self-termination feature on the Omni. Omni suicide? It's just a feature, Admiral, a rarely activated feature. What do you want to know? Okay. Neo-N. Tell me about Neo-N. Hundreds of years ago, pre-Omni times, the first advanced machines discovered the existence of the final... I already... hold space or left click to fast... Alright. I don't have any more questions. I know enough for now, machine. It could be a good time to take a break, I agree. What do you want to... Alright, let's continue on. Okay, machine. I'll admit it, something is wrong, at least in the outer rim. I don't want to further worry you, but our battleships' heuristics are detecting an anomaly at our next destination. Ooh, anomalies are always fun. Neo and fuel, scrap commandos. Alright. Let's see what happens here. It's a ship. It's one of those creatures again, sir. Maybe this one will be friendly. Nice ship you got there. I'm gonna enjoy scrapping it over your dead bodies. I'll take that as a no. You're going down whatever you are. Alright, let's switch things up. Each basic squadron type, frigates, drones and fighters is best suited to fight against a particular squadron, providing with a massive damage bonus if properly matched. Be sure you find a unit's strengths and weaknesses before deploying it. So they have fighters. Can't I change? Versus drones. Versus frigates. Versus fighters. Okay. Reminds me of Mars Attack. The whole translating device saying, "Don't run, we are your friends," while murdering. Okay. Alright, the interception order works. Wait, come all the way over here first. Ah, and you attack automatically, okay? Oh, I got another fighter, okay. Here's the summary of the battle, alright. Tough, we had yet another brush with death. At least our scanner detected the anomaly this time. Another brush with death? Come on! I wasn't scratched. Tell me more about these anomalies, machine. Anomalies are destinations with a higher than normal probability of being very negative or very positive. Unfortunately, we don't know what kind of outcome to expect until you arrive at the source's signal. You could say investigating anomaly signals is a bit of a gamble. Good to know. Come on, there's got to be someone around here who can tell us what's going on. Okay, encountered anomaly, main mission. What am I supposed to do? Just travel? A beacon? I don't see anything else to do other than travel. Okay. Welcome to a planet. There would appear to be a small colony on this planet, Admiral. Maybe we can finally get some answers. I'm also detecting a ground signal roughly 1,000 kilometers from the colony. Could be worth investigating with an expedition. Hello, is anyone there? This is Admiral Alice Idaho of the Imperial Fleet. I am Tygan Bowie, leader of my small colony. What can I do for you, Admiral? If it's scrap you're looking for, I'm sorry, but we have none to spare. Scrap? We're here to find out what's going on in these sectors. I don't understand. We've yet to encounter a single active Omni and 2 enemy battleships have engaged us. Is this some sort of sick joke, Admiral? The OMNIs shut down. Impossible. The OMNIs shut down in our sectors, and when they did, so did all of their tech. It can't run without them. How? When? I have no idea how it happened. I'm not sure even Oberon knows. It's truly the great mystery of our time. As for the when, 20 years ago. Yep, everything matches so far. We relied on them for everything: food, medicine, weather. It's hard to give accurate numbers, but maybe 75% of the population here died on the first 5 years alone. Now, who knows how many of us are left? 10%? Less? Let's learn more about scrap. You mentioned something called scrap. Can you tell me more about this? Well, not that the OMNIs have been active for so long. Imperial saw the former currency no longer holds value of any sort. The only thing that does is scrap, remnants of OMNI Tech, its metals, ship materials, and Neo-N, or energy source. As OMNI Tech becomes scarcer and scarcer, which it has over the last 20 years, its value has appreciated, causing people to act in increasingly desperate and violent ways to get it. That's why scrappers want to destroy your ship so much. It's so they can collect its broken down parts and sell them, just so they can prolong their miserable lives. But it's not just the scrappers and the pirates who desire this stuff. It's just that the most of us common folks aren't willing to kill for it, at least, not yet. Is there something else you want to know, Admiral? How can you help you? What can the NS SEALs do to help? Defeating the scrappers would be a nice start. Things would look a whole lot better with those scum out of the way. Scrappers. Don't tell me you don't know about them either. It's like you've been living this entire time on an uninhabited planet on the edge of the outer ring. Well, technically I just woke up. The Scrappers are a group of hideous, irradiated scavengers who collected leftovers OMNI Tech and Neo-N. When the OMNIs shut down, causing the fold net to collapse in our sectors, they were the ones who took over in the chaos. They're not the only rotten apples around here with your pirates and your occasional crazy civilian, but they're definitively the worst. They defeated the Imperial ships? How? Talos Tech is second to none. Imperial captains are trained at the academy. True, but the Scrappers' battleships wore them down. Picked one here, another there. It was a war of attrition. Plus, the Empire couldn't send reinforcements. Not with our folder down, you see. I hate to say it, but I think it's just a matter of time before they make slaves of us all. But even if you beat them, even if you beat Motor, it won't change a thing. Motor? The way we're going, then 15 years from now, with all the hardships we experience, we'll be gone. All of us, unless what? You somehow reactivate the OMNIs, turn them back on again. The ones that haven't been scavenged for their parts, that is. That's the only way to save us. Is there something else you want to know, Admiral? What about learning to farm? You know, this planet looks fine. There's like solar panels, wind turbines. You probably could use like hydraulic power too. Or have you forgotten how to use those techs? How you can turn the OMNIs back on. I mean, you can at least learn how to do a thermal. Burn some coal. Like, that's the easy one to do. It will mess up your planet, but... well, yeah. It is easy, that's the point. Ask how he thinks you can turn the OMNIs back on. But how can we do that? You're asking the wrong guy, I'm afraid. As I said, no one knows how or what shut them down. You have to solve that mystery on your own. And once you do, you still have to find a way to turn them back on, which might be another thing altogether. But where should we start? I hate to say, but Mother is probably your best bet. I mean, she benefited the most from them shutting down in this cluster, didn't she? Then again, there are a lot of theories out there about who or what is responsible for this. Is there something else you want to know, Admiral? What the heck is Mother? Mother? You really don't want to know, Admiral. For some reason, that's what they call her. Their leader, Mother, Mom, Mommy. It's all very upsetting. From what I gather, she was the one who started the Scrappers, fostering a punk, nihilistic scavenging philosophy among their sordid ranks. And who makes up her ranks? Former Imperial prisoners, I think. The worst of the worst, when the OMNIs shut down, the prisoners escaped from their OMNI-run prisons and psychiatric stations. Mother loves her tech, especially House Telos tech, like the battleship you have. And she and the boyos who work for her will kill you for it and enjoy doing it too. She's been terrorizing these sectors for years now, enslaving men and women and to bolster her numbers and make them into her playthings and baby makers, as she calls them. Okay. I'm afraid about asking about playthings and baby makers because I have a very twisted idea of what that entails. Playthings and baby makers? You don't want to know who they are. But since you asked, the plaything are Mother's sex slaves. Yes, I thought so. And the baby makers are, you know, what she uses to make babies. Women. Make babies? Scrappers often die young from their exposure to Neo-N, as they should. Thank Oberon for that. Mother uses her baby makers to keep the Scrappers' numbers growing. She supposedly has breeding stations spread through all the sectors. Ooh. Frankly, I can't imagine a worse place. We'll do everything we can to stop these monsters, you have my word. Is there something else you want to know about this Scrapper scum? I don't think Mother should down the OMNIs. She showed up afterwards, I think. Did she do it? Is Mother the reason the OMNIs shut down in these sectors? Like I said before, Admiral, I couldn't say, but if she didn't do it, I'd wager some serious scrap she knows who did. But I don't recommend asking her, Admiral. I don't recommend getting anywhere near her for that matter. Frankly, Mother terrifies me. Is there something else you want to know about? Tell me more about the scraps who work for Mother and control these sectors. Each sector is controlled by one of Mother's cronies. You recognize them by their freakish mutations brought by their exposure to too much Neo-N. But I sincerely hope you don't see them, because if you do, well, usually you don't live to tell about it. I saw 2 of them and I'm fine. It's not the bravest thing to do, but I'll say it again. Hide, make yourself inconspicuous, Admiral, and if you're lucky, you will live another 10 or 15 years. That's about it. You don't need to know any more about this. I don't blame you, it's not exactly for the find of heart. Is there anything else you want to know? Do you have any theories about the OMNIs shutting down? I've heard a few, Admiral. Even in times of starvation, people like to gossip. Probably the most popular around here is the Omni virus theory, which is that somehow the Omnis got some kind of machine virus that quickly spread and ultimately shut them down. But that theory doesn't hold water for me. Why not? It doesn't explain how or why they all shut down at the same time, which you know they seemingly did around here. Looks to me it was the Empire that shut them down. One moment they were working, doing what they've always done, making our lives easier, and the next they weren't. I don't know of any virus that can do that, do you? Actually, it's possible. Infect, remain hidden, specifically dated, boof, everything shuts down. What other theories have you heard? Well, after that, you've got your less credible theories. Such as? Well, you've got your Omni mass suicide theory that states that the Omnis upset over their role in the Empire somehow found a way to shoot themselves down, to kill themselves because they no longer wanted to leave. Then you've got your Omni rapture theory, which is that the Omnis left this realm to go to a heavenly realm. This theory is popular among certain fringe religious groups. Whack jobs if you ask me. Both are really... yeah, the virus is still the most solid one. And last but not least, you've got your alien shutdown theory, which is that hostile aliens from another galaxy, or is it another dimension, shut down all of our Omni so that they could easily conquer us. And then they didn't. Doesn't make sense. The big problem with that theory is that, as far as I know, the hostile aliens never showed up. Yeah. And what do you think? Me? I think we never should have become so dependent on the things in the first place. That's what I think. Is there something else you want to know, Admiral? Well, that's about it. I promise, in the name of Oberon, we will take care of these scrappers and get your Omnis up and running again. You'll say that, Admiral, but you fail or you stop trying sooner or later, or worse yet, you'll die. But take this Neo in, Admiral, we have plenty at the moment, I have a feeling you need it. And like I said, I know it's not the bravest thing to do, but it's the best if you hide. You live longer that way. What's the fun in that? End of transmission, sir. Do you believe what he said, Admiral? Unfortunately, yes. It explains everything we've seen so far. The Omnis shut down in the Outer Rim, and so did their tech, including this clusters folder. But that's why those scrappers now run things here. So what do we do now, sir? First thing we need to do is find his mother. As Bowie said, if she didn't shut the Omnis down, chances are she knows who or what did it. If you want to move on, Admiral, open the star map below by clicking it and choose our next system. Otherwise, you might want to stay and check out this ground signal I was telling you about. Could be a good opportunity to gather some resources and put your commandos to use. Let's check that out. Now you have learned the basics, your second dock has been unlocked. Remember to make good use of it while commanding your squadrons. A numerical advantage is often turning point in battle. Yep. You can access expedition dashboard here. Alright, we are done with the tutorial, I believe. Requires 3 commandos, I have 12, let's kill a few. Abandoned auto factory. Intriguing. Let's prepare a mission. Scan planet. Haven't you done it already? No major threats. This is the number of commandos in an expedition. Minimal requirement for commandos is 3. The maximum number of commandos will be sent up to 10 if you have enough of them. The more you send, the better your chances of success, okay? This section displays the types of artifacts you have a chance to collect during the expedition. Each step will always yield the same kind of reward. This section displays the type of major threats, exceptionally dangerous situations your team will face during the expedition. Be careful with those. Okay. Ground distress signal displays the number of possible retreats your team will have during the expedition. Officer survival represents the chance of leading officer has to return safely. Health officers have a chance to come back injured. Injured officers have a chance to die. An injured or dead officer will abort the mission, forcing a team to retreat to ship without loot. Okay. The resources extraction meter represents the minimum and maximum percent of encountered resources. Artifacts included that your team will have a chance to bring back with 10 to your ship in the leading if the leading officer survives the expedition. Command survival meter represents the chances of your commandos have to return safely. It displays the minimum and maximum possible number of commandos that will not make it back to your ship. You lose between 0 and 6. You start between 65% and 95%. I mean, our Dune is just better in every way. You lose between 0 and 0 commandos, 75% to 100%. Yeah. It's your job, dude. Can I increase the amount? No, the maximum is select, okay? Alright. Expedite yourself. Lieutenant, Caliban's detected an artifact on this planet that could be helpful to our mission. We have a good idea of where it is, but we'll need you and a team of commandos on the ground to find and extract it. We'll have visuals, but space-to-ground communications will be minimal. We can't risk giving away the location of our battleship or exposing you to potential local threats. Only contact us when it's secure to do so, and I will decide if an emergency retreat is necessary. Of course, any additional resources you encounter should be extracted too. This is a dangerous mission, and some of our commandos could die in the field. Do your best to keep them safe. Now get going and shoot those waiting for you and the commandos, and good luck down there. Thank you, sir. Fuel. Just a bunch of scrap. Anything else on this factory? The line is secured, Admiral. You've seen our BO readout, so what do you think? Should we continue with the mission? You are danger avoided. You are extremely fine. Go on. Waiting for extraction, sir. That's it. Okay. Continue. Lots of scrap, and what's this? Fuel, okay. Star map button opens currently sector map star maps where you can choose your next destination system. Okay. Here's the local place. Alright. And the star map. Oh, okay. Node represents stellar systems you can visit. Each interstitial jump to a neighboring system costs 1 neo n. And the exit, we should probably put me into the hyperspace. I don't know. Seasons contains different points of interest. Ground signal indicators show a system with a planetary expedition. Trading beacon show a system where you can buy or repair equipment. Omniforge indicates a system where you can improve the mark of your squadrons. An anomaly. Oh man, what's happening with me? Come on. I may be speaking too much. Indicators show systems where... Okay. Each time you jump, the current sector rulers get more suspicious. Once the alert counter reaches 0, they will follow your tracks and try to find you. Being caught will result in a very difficult and unprofitable encounter. Ah! Okay, so the rebels fleet or something. Estimate number of jumps before news of our presence reaches local rulers. Once they hear about us, they will come looking for you and blockade access to their systems. Okay. So, two anomalies, a trading beacon and a bacon. I'd be okay with trading bacon. A trading beacon and a ground signal. Battleship wreckage. Secret military base. Huh. One anomaly. Alone. Army depot. Shipyard. Where to now? Where to now? I bet that if I wasn't doing the tutorial I would be able to go around here. But alas, I could not. There's another shop here. And the system is too far for me to understand anything. But there's a ground signal here. And I know of anomalies here. Technically I could try here, 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 go away. Or even here, 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 here. It's about the same amount of jumps. And I do not know exactly how this works. So let's just do something and get it very wrong. Civilian wreckage, sir. Looks like it collided head-on with something in the interstitial tunnel. Ooh. Survivors? Unlikely, sir. Not at the speed they were traveling. There might be a small amount of scrap available for the taking in the crash if it didn't disintegrate. Let's try to scavenge leftover scrap. Captain, get us that scrap if there is any. As upsetting as the situation is, we need as much scrap as we can get. But my men and women on it at once, Admiral. The Ten's bringing the scrap back now, Admiral. Not a bad little metal haul, if I do say so myself. Yep. An anomaly with a positive outcome. I scavenged some Neo-N. Just one. Alright. So there's a secret military base and then there's the shipyard. Let's check this military base and then go to the shipyard and see what he can do over there. Hi. Scrapper battleship, sir. Incoming transmission. Shiny ship you have, I think I'll scrap it when you're dead. All enemies you encounter have specialties depending on their faction. Check the description of their car system for information of their specific battleship technology, okay? Drone. Bonus versus drones. Why not? What do you mean not empty? Bottom right. Auxiliary systems. Squadron dock recovery is twice as fast, but patched squadrons start at 1/4 of their max health instead of 1/2. Okay. And allied squadrons are always in a patched state and cannot be repaired. Whenever acquiring new squadrons, it comes patched but with a bonus 30% of unit value as scrap, or equivalent to scouting shops. Yeah. Okay. Oh, they're exploding. Can't they change? Oh, I need to do it like this? Oh, come on. No weapons, only the squadrons, okay. EMP tower. Melee damage, speed none. Asteroid field, okay. You can guide your units along using waypoints. To do this, squadrons on the battlefield and choose the destination while you hold the control key. Control. Damage to the weapons. Ah. Victory, okay. Alright, let's do what we came here for. Prepare mission. No major threats. You lose 7, between 7 and 10. Or 4 and 9. Better chances. Okay. Let's not lose a lot of people. I guess it depends on their abilities here. Interesting. Commandos 10. Got it. And we're still gonna lose them. Well, let's do this. Gonna be horrible. Ooh. Oh, this is terrible. Drone Mark 1 Parasite. Interesting. Oh man, I'm losing a lot of them. The line secured. Admiral, you seen or be read out? What do you think? Should he continue the mission? Nope, come back. Oh man, you make me do this. 0 scrap would be salvaged, 2 injured will die. Well, goodbye, Mr. Commandos. Thank you for your service. But I mean, what the heck I'm doing there? Here's the list of outcomes. Encountered an anomaly, war in battleship, okay. That was bad. They have only 4 commandos now. Ooh, how do I increase the amount of commandos? In any case, she is not injured anymore? I have no idea how this works. Anyway. Oh, I have upgrades? Oh, additional squadron docks. Squadron system support. Additional weapons dock. Weapon system support. Add an officer-based assistance power up or repair your weapon systems. Ooh. Fuel scavenging efficiency. Navigation. Ooh. Okay. There are things here, but let's go to the local system and go to the shop first. Hi. A damaged shipping container, sir. I've done a quick scan, Admiral. There appears to be a spherical object among the wreckage with an unusual signature. What kind of tech are we talking about here, machine? Doesn't appear to belong to any of the major houses, Admiral. Naturally, we could retrieve it and further examine the sphere back on the ship. but not knowing what it is does pose some risk. 50-50? Okay, push on. It's in your estimation that this isn't worth it? Yeah, I'm taking all the risks. Bring the spherical object. Into English. If it's tech that can help us, we need to have it on our ship. You're on our way, sir. Looking at the object out of my windshield now. It's nothing but space trash. That's why it's emitting a weird thing now. Nothing of any value here, sir, unless you're into trash. I mean, we're on our way back now. Okay, there was nothing there. I mean, that's an okay bad outcome. What's on the shop? Ah, I can repair my drone for 20 scrap. Emergency retreat thrusters. Deploying back to the hangar with less than 30% health will gain more speed. It's not affected by other movement modifiers. And deployment cannot be cancelled. Risk predictive algorithm. All risk 50-50 in events now have a 100% chance of success. Ooh, that's useful. A crafter. Create patched temporary crafted drone Mark 1 that will disappear at the end of the fight. Taking the cancel, taking damage or attacking. Cruiser Mark II Impale. Takes more damage at short range. Melee damage, speed. Fire a projectile dealing 30 damage to the enemy battleship, no matter the distance. A full paragraph to remark how unremarkable it is. Yeah. I like this thing. Could repair the drones, yes. Let's buy this. I like it. And this is a weapon. This is a squadron. Cruiser Impaler. Crafter. How am I on fuel? 6. I can buy commandos. Yeah, I could. I did waste a lot of them. So this is a cruiser impaler. There's fuel here, okay. Nothing to repair. Auxiliary systems I got, okay. Yeah, interesting. So, upgrades. Additional squadron dock recovery. Decrease the time squadron docks are locked after squadron has been destroyed. Squadron system support, okay. Squadron dock. Additional weapon dock, additional weapon system support. Fuel scavenging efficiency seems important on the early game. I think I'm gonna get... Oh, I'm gonna fill this thing up. Navigational scanner shows that up to 1 jump away. Ah, and this jump 2 jumps away, okay. Ground distress signal. 2 retreats during expedition. Retreat costs 70% of the loot or 70% of the injured commandos. Ah, okay. Grab it. Oh, I cannot get this anymore. Okay, that's fine. Because this max out this thing. Alright. Did you know who structures? Hardened who? Who integrity? 2 officers to support. Heat capacitor. Heat points per room. What does this mean? Okay, more who structures. Ah, got it. And I don't think I can buy anything else here. Yep. Massive bonus versus frigate, okay. Not entirely sure how this works, but it's fine for now. Alright, local system. I got everything I could. To the star map. Let's check. God, how it works. Yeah, let's check Zeta Jujak. But okay, but before, can I buy fuel? I cannot buy fuel. I spent all my scrap. Okay. Cruiser to directly attack main ship. Yes, but I've run out of money. I'll be honest with you, Admiral, I'm gonna need a good reason not to end you. Say you are trying to turn the OMNIs back on. Try to make a deal with the pirate. Offer this pirate a chance to surrender. Should I tell him what I'm trying to do? I don't think it's safe. Let's play it tough. Surrender, pirate. There's no way you can win this. Fine, I surrender. This time. But you'd better pray you don't run into me again. I'll bounce back from this. Big talk for a guy who's just handed us all his scrap. Alright. Let's scavenge Neo-N. So that's how it works. Kinda not good. Alright. So this is where the anomaly is. Alright, what do you have here? Anomaly signal. This guy, he stated it and gave everything without a fight. Wow. Yeah. Passing through some magnetic interference, sir. Buckle up, could get bumpy. Got chief for you. Sir, got a situation down here. There's an isolated fire in C9. The storm must be to blame. C9, that's the primary squadron hangar, sir. You can put it out using Neo-N phone. Ari can learn burn, knowing it won't spread to the other sections of the ship, but suffering squadron damage in the process. Your call, sir, but either way, we're looking at some losses here. Suffering extinguish the fire. Let's put it out with the phone. This sector is being what it is, so it can risk going to battle with a disadvantage. Of course, sir. You put out the fire, but there's a lot of Neo-N to do it. It's just one of those things, sir. Negative outcome. Yuck. Alright. Let's check the planetary defense turret wreckage. I'm picking up a distress signal for this from this beacon, sir. Thought the beacons were no longer connected to the fold net? They're not, sir, but this one seems to be transmitting a simple signal. Relayed from this planet. Try to contact the planet. Let's see if we can make contact with the planet. Of course, sir. How can I help you? We're picking up a distress signal from your planet. On that's not coming from our planet. That's come from a nearby scrapper ship. I've been trying to bait ships for a while now. I'd push on if I were you. They've been trying to bait ships for a while now. I'd push on if I were you. What do you want to do about the signal, Admiral? Okay, so they're setting up traps. Let's fall into it. Let's investigate this signal. Someone may need our help. Going in, sir. There's a scrapper hiding near the beacon. Sir, it was a trap. We knew it. I'm springing it on purpose to kill the scrapper. Come on. Makes sense. There's a nice juice battlefield. Kind of sophisticated from a scrapper. Am I impressed? It's a trap. The enemy was waiting for you. Its squadrons have been deployed and its weapons are ready to fire. Really? So that's how it works? Even though I knew. What do you have? Fighters. I only have one anti-fighter thing. No. Ah, I can overlay then? Ah, nice. Nanobot repair field. And some asteroids, okay? Attack this guy. And you. They don't have any weapons? Attack this guy. One of our squadrons is wrecked and can't be used in the to dispatch it. Onboard mechanics can patch this squadron up to 50% of visit shipyard station. You can check the star map. Okay. Can I fire? Good job, Admiral. Here's the summary of the battle. It's kinda bad. Okay. And what do you have here? Between 0 and 4. Okay, that's good. Up to mounting size 10 commandos, send more commandos to improve the survival rate of your officer and commandos. Okay. No major threat. Yeah, but I'm gonna send those guys anyway. Still could be alright. Let's see. 3 retreat chances. Alright. Danger avoided. Got scrap. Oops, nothing found. You're fine, continue. Oops. Danger avoided. Ah, you're still fine, continue. You're no longer fine. Come back. Zero injured will die. Well, maybe I should just continue. No, my guy is injured too. Yeah. Goodbye, everyone. You're dead. Yeah. Okay. Let's check the space off. A small civilian transport vessel, sir. Tor Orbitals Incorporated. Please don't attack. We won't. This is an Imperial ship, Captain. If you're a friend to the Empire, you're a friend to us. Oh, come on. Oh, I assure you we are. The Empire was, has always been good to us. Very good. Where are you going? Traveling somewhere, Captain? We're trying. Our planet's not far from here. It was attacked by scrappers. Terrible, vicious, hideous creatures. Thankfully, we managed to escape. Now we're simply trying to find a new home and arrive there in one piece. And where will this new home be? Anywhere that's safe, Admiral. Any moon or planet where we can live without fearing for our lives. Even a trash planet, if not too revolting, would serve our purposes fine. I don't have the fuel to do this. Alright. What a trash planet is. Remind me what a trash planet is, Caliban. A planet where other planets send their trash and sewage, Admiral. Do people live there? Not usually, but certainly creatures do. You don't encounter many friendly ships like yours these days. Good luck. Safe travels on your journey, Captain. May you find a new home and live peacefully there. Thank you, Admiral. We wish you safe passage too. By the way, I wouldn't stick around here much longer. We just passed a monster battleship. Look for us, they didn't notice. Alright, let's visit shop. I cannot repair anything, that's okay. But I can have a drone Mark II. Oh, a flag cannon. Ah. 15 random cells in an area, okay. Hull breaker laser. Deals no hit to battleship systems. No effects on field unit, okay. Tesla field generator. Damage over time, deals 5 DPS for 8 seconds. No effect on battleship hull. And another flak cannon. 10 random cells instead of 15. I'm not feeling this flak cannons here. I'm feeling some extra fuel. Maybe some extra commandos. Let's see, what do I have here? This is a piercer laser. Damage, specials, impact zone. How does this work? Come on, tell me. Alright, what I want to do is to buy this. Probably the Tesla field thing. No effect on battleship hull, but yeah, I could use this for small things, and later I'll buy the upgrade. Damage over time though. Or maybe I just get a hull breaker and go ham with the weapons on the ship. Deals no hit to battleship systems. Yeah, it's just for hull? Okay. And I can use the other for systems, I think. Yeah, let's get this one. Maybe I can one-hit kill stuff. Alright, this is the best we can do here. We explored everything on the local system. Storm up, please. Plenty of anomalies to screw us over. I'll probably not be doing much ground missions unless I get a real good one. Carnagia Australis. Alright. Everything's an anomaly here. Bye, I'm leaving. Anomaly signal. Pirate ship, sir. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but we've just come into a lot of scrap. And seeing how your ship is much better armed than ours, we're prepared to part with some of it in the interest of living to see another day, to do what we love doing most, robbing civilians blind. You're welcome. Can't I still choose to break these guys? Alright, get me some Neo-N. Alright. Running low on fuel. I wonder what's the system when I actually run low, zero fuel. Anyway. To Carnagia Australis. Maybe I can find some fuel there. You got company, sir, scrapper. Just when you thought you destroyed all the ships you possibly could, another beauty enters our world. Your world. What do we have here? EMP towers. They have fighters and drone bombers. So what I want to do is, this guy stays. Let's put a fighter. This is the guy who goes against fighters, right? Yes. And you against this guy. And I clicked the wrong things. No weapons, huh? Bombers. Ow. There we go. I wrecked one of the fighters. Okay. Alright, upgrades. Weapons. I need to know weapon dock. I can put this back. I can put my fighter back here, okay. That other guy was smart. Okay, got a bunch of fuel, I guess. What do we find here? Another fight? Yep. Destroying ships distracts me from my painful mutations. Can I tell things to fire? No. What do you have? Bunch of bombers. Okay. No weapons. I think I'm just going to put even this damaged one. Ow, I was afraid that would happen. damage. Victory. Alright. Oh, I'm getting how this works. Alright. Mark 1 Juggernaut? Ooh. What is that? Instantly destroys any asteroid when moving on itself. 8 damage to the enemy battleship without heat that can't be prevented or absorbed when then disappear. Cancel not being adjacent to the okay. This unit movement cannot be altered by positive or negative effects in any way. Hull driller. Okay, it's against ships. Got it. Okay. So why I'm putting you here? I should be putting you. There we go. No idea how the heck that works, but let's try. Maybe I can upgrade something? Maybe not. Heat capacitor. Increase the maximum heat capacity of all systems. 1 damage sustained on a system equals 1 hit point on the damaged system. Not entirely sure how this works. Local systems done. Star map. There's a shipyard there. Hi. Pirate battleships, sir. Radars off. Looks like we've got the upper hand. Sneak up on the ship, but offer a chance to surrender. Ambush the pirate ship. Let's give them a chance to surrender. You can be defensive with the squadrons and kill ships with the weapons if they have none. Yeah. That's what I was trying to do, but... yeah, I still kept advancing with the squadrons. We'll corner the pirate, but give it a chance to surrender. From what I understand, pirates don't do that. If they don't, we'll still have the advantage. What are you doing there, Imperial? Our weapons are aimed at you, and your squadrons are ready. And our squadrons are ready to attack. Surrender, or we will bury you. Surrender, guys! You failed Pirates 1-on-1 at the academy. Pirates don't surrender. That's a bit too broad of an affirmation. You've ambushed the enemy. Your units are deployed, and your weapons are ready to fire. You're gonna die. All I need to do is this and this. No, you shoot at the weapons. That wasn't a fight. Frigate Mark 1. Okay. That was a disaster. Can you get me more than 1 fuel? The answer is yes. Not much more than 1, but still. Let's do it like this. I'm one hit killing everything with the big gun. Alright. Local systems. What do we have here? Nothing. Unidentified. Should I use a fuel to just go there? Well, I think I'll be able to buy more fuel here, so... Yes, let's be curious. At least that damaged beacon, sir. There's some scrap to collect here, but maybe not much. I'm also picking up a church ship nearby. It doesn't see us, but that could change quickly. You fear the church ship might appear? Collect the scrap? Yeah, let's collect the scrap. Lean, put together a team and collect that scrap. Of course, Admiral. Sir, by news, the church ship is on the move and headed straight for us. Should be here in T-3 minutes. Lean, sir. Sir, we can return to the ship now or try to finish getting the scrap before those zealots get here. Your call. Attempt to collect the beacon scrap. Order commandos back to the ship without scrap. No, blue options. Get me that scrap before those zealots get here, Captain. Of course, sir. Your grunts heard the man. Move with a purpose. Third ship's almost here, sir. Where is Lean, teams? Lean and his mouth breathers always making me sweat. We're back with the scrap, sir. Now, let's get out of here before you have a battle on our hands. Incoming transmission. Lucky, Sinner, don't worry. Your time for punishment will come. Mater Agartha. Alright. That was weird. Okay. Let's check the shop. Tell us shipping crate with no escort, sir. What do you want to do? Let's investigate. Form a team and check it out and tell your birds to be on guard, Captain. Of course, sir. We're on our way now. Sir, the door has been blasted away from the crate and... What? There are OMNIs, functional OMNIs coming out of it. Did the captain say what I think she said? Yes. Sorry, false alarm. It was just the way they were floating out of the crate. It looked like they were, you know... Bring the OMNIs back to the hangar, Captain. Right away, sir. Okay, that was funny. Alrighty then. Local system map. No, shop. I can repair. That's kind of expensive. Armor at the hull. First hull bar takes only 50% damage and heat from battleship weapons. Entropic weapons. All weapons dealing directly damage to field enemies inflict an additional decay effect for 5 seconds. Okay, I'm not using it to fire guns. What's cruiser do? Ranged damage. Takes more damage at short range. Okay. I do need to buy all the fuel you can give me, though. I guess I'll get the commandos and then spend everything else on fuel. That's 6 fuel. Could get you know what? Fix this and fix this. There we go. I think that's fine. I have 0 scrap. Let's move on to the exit. Sir Scrapper battleship. Looks like one of Mother's sector cronies. Incoming transmission. A Telos battleship in my sector? Think you took a wrong turn somewhere, Admiral. Not that I'm complaining. Jeff Skeege. Where is she? Where is Mother? You think I'm gonna tell you just because your ship's so shiny and appetizing? That's my mon we're talking about. Alright. What are we talking about here? Bombers and fighters. Yep, that is fine. No weapons. Plenty of who? Massive asteroids, okay. Squadron with more speed, less asteroid field to absorb all damage dealt to the cell and occupy until destroyed. Okay. I need to use these asteroids better. Those are the fighters. Weapons. Still charging up. Ah, you're being smart. Alright. No, you go after these guys. You stay here. Right-clicking squadron dock and deploys the associated and free it for another squadron to be deployed. Once back in hangar, squadrons will slowly be repaired over time, okay? No, you stay there. Gonna have one of these. There we go. Erected Fighter Mark 1 and scrap. Lots of scrap. No fuel though. Can kind of understand why. And we just go away. Alright. Border shop. Alright. Let's see, what can we do here? Repair factors, get fuel, get more commandos, repair one hull bar. No, so that's how it works. Interesting. So if I get one hull bar fully destroyed, I'll need to repair it here. Well, repair the squadron. Kinda... Yeah, I guess I'll get more. That would be... Yeah. Give me all of them. And fuel. Why not? We have the scrap. Don't want to sell anything. Alright. So we got through our first sector. Make this a bit more balanced. Okay. So many shops. Any upgrades I actually want? To be fair, yes. Navigator scanner, yes. Additional weapon docks. That's not a bad idea, actually. Save for more squadron docks? Yeah. I think I will, but who knows? Maybe we find something fun around here. So, one in here, and they start here, then here. So I can come here. That's one. That is zero. They'll be here. They come here. In here, I think. Well, I could go this way if I'm miscalculating. And there's a lot of good stuff here. Eject cryopod. Okay, that's interesting. Army depot. Mercury outpost. But, you know, ejected cryopod is a thing. Oh, and eject this ejected cryopod. What do we have here? Another ejected cryopod. In shipyard. Okay. Well, we're going. Scrapper ship. I scanner metal lens upgrade. What would they leave that behind? Those irradiated scum probably didn't see any advantage in taking it with them. Well, it's ours now. Navigation scanner +1. Okay. We will not complain. That my scanners are now super hyper good. prove this. There's an anomaly in the shop. Great. But here's the ejected cryopod. Let's check it out. Sir, I'm picking up a distress signal. Incoming transmission. Help me, Imperial, or ship crashed on this rock. Scrapper signal, sir. I'm gonna starve, or worse yet, get eaten by a Xeno. You gotta help me. Personally, I feel bad for the Xeno. I can't think of a more disgusting meal than a scrapper. Rescues the scrapper and questions him about mother. That's not a bad idea, actually. But first, what is a Xeno? What's a Xeno, scrapper? You're sick, Admiral. Asking about that when I'm so close to dying. It's a creature that lives here, okay? Big teeth, fast, eats anything. Even scrappers. Come on, you gotta get me out of here. I don't want to be a Xeno food. What do you want to do, sir, about this stranded scrapper? Rescue him. Captain, get me that scrapper. You sure, sir? You ask me, dying in the mouth of a Xeno is exactly what this scrapper deserves. Do it, Captain. I have my reasons. Leaving it out, sir. Time to do a little scrapper fishing. The scrapper's being rescued, sir. Blew the channel up just as it was about to swallow him down. Splattered nice and good. You put him in the break for you. Goes by the name of Sick, if you can believe that. Ooh, a new part. You saved me, Admiral. I was looking at that channel mouth when your troops splattered it dead. Maybe Imperials aren't so bad. Okay, let's ask about the shutdown. Let's not go straight for the jugular here. Tell me everything you know about the shutdown, Sick, or I'll drop you back off with that friend of yours. I don't know anything about it, Admiral. You gotta believe me. I wasn't even being born yet when they stopped working. I know Mother was responsible. I'm low on the totem pole. Mom don't tell me anything. Just do this, scrap that, terrorize them, that kind of thing. You gotta believe me. I actually do. I do want to know... No, Imp. Where's Mother? Where is she, Scrapper? Where is Mother? Mother? Couldn't say. She's a very busy woman scrapping OMNI tech and enslaving people. But since you saved my life, yeah, I guess I can help you. You've heard of the Neo-N shield, right? Nope, first time. The Neo-N shield. The prophet of these sectors. A child no older than 12. She knows all there is to know. The Neo-N helps her see. Snorts it up her little nose. Oh no. If anyone knows where Mother is or who or what shut down the machines, it's gonna be her. A crackhead? No. Where's the child? I'll tell you on one condition. You give me a bunch of scrap and release me on a planet somewhere. A planet without Xenos. Release a check in exchange of the location of the child. Don't do the deal you want. Not with a low life scrapper. I don't think that information is so essential like that, but I still want to try it, so I didn't want to do it, not even to scum like you, but you leave me no choice. Wait, what do you mean? I'm afraid I have to put you out the airlock. You wouldn't. Ask yourself something. Do you think I care what happens to a creature like you? Okay, I'll tell you. You'll find the child on this station, Admiral. Put it on your star map. She and the Silent Sisters live there. Mother occasionally visits for counsel. The Silent Sisters. They say they're Mother's sisters. The rumor is on state tried to rise up against her. Spread all kinds of rumors. When Mother found out, she cut out their tongues. Made sure they'd never spread rumors again. There, now you know everything I do, Amp. Are you happy? Okay. There is still the ejected cryopod. Let me check the star map real quick. There's an Omniforge. What is this again? I want to reach that place. Maybe I will be able to. But let's check this ejected cryopod thing. There's no actual marker. No major threats. Between 3 and 9, 4 and 9. Your officer will return safely, okay. 3 retreat chances. Let's check this place. And let's hope we just lose 3. Alright. Expedition yourself. Ow. The line is secure, Admiral. Sender Bureau that. Oh man. This is a bust. 1, 2, 3, 4 guys already down. Retreat. This was a mistake. This was a big mistake. Okay. Pirate battleship, sir. Imperial Admiral. I like killing Imperials, Admirals. Okay. Let's kill him. So he has fighters. Let's switch to my anti-fighter thing, my deck. What are those things? Turrets. Okay. Unknown capturable neutral units. Turret infiltrators considered as allied. Okay. Incoming enemy reinforcements. Ow. Cruiser Mark II Basilisk. Good. What does this thing do? Takes more. Well, it's a cruiser. Ranged damage. I think I should use more of these cruisers. Try it out at least. Istasys. Huh. Yes. Especially if I am to grab more scrap. Okay. Flak cannon, telescope field, repair bot injector. Stand to restore 15% max health, apply regen for 20 seconds. No effect on battleship. Huh, interesting. There's the drill rocket if someone has extra bars. A couple more commandos won't be bad. What can I sell? I'm gonna sell a drone. Yeah, yeah, there's this thing. 80 damage to the enemy battleship without heat. Then disappear. Ah, okay. I'm thinking about something more defensive. Alright, anything interesting here? Fighter Mark III, Parasites, Frigates, Executioner Laser. No effect on battleship hull? Ah, it's for thingamajigs, I guess. What I'm going to do now. Scan more docks. There we go. I mean, yeah, I could use the drill. Let's see how this works. I have some extra scrap, so I'm gonna get one more commando. Alright. Have I explored this whole place? Yes. Start them up, please. Alright, so another ejected cryopod. I might try it again, or might not. I'll see when I arrive. Alright. The drill's only if there is the hull to have it be useful. Yeah, it's for the big ships. I need to get close to the hole. That's the thing. Yeah, maybe I should just... I just put a fighter. Alright, let's move forward. Oh, what is this? Incoming transmission. Please, Admiral, you have to help us. These monsters have us locked away in here. Slave civilian? Who? What monsters? Scrappers, Admiral. They kidnapped us and brought us here. I think to make their little scrapper babies. Run along, little Imperial. Nothing going on here but a wholesome family fun. Yeah, right. Looks like the scrapper baby maker station, Admiral. Attempt to free the woman from the station, yes. No, I know what this entails already. Let's attempt to free them. Captain, put together a team and free those women. Of course, sir. The mission was a success, sir. The mothers have all been freed. They were in terrible state. Only Scrapper's Khan would have done this. And the Scrappers? Dead as can be, sir. My men and women are scrapping their brains from our boots as we speak. Got some other good news for you. We found a little new one here too. I don't think those scums are gonna miss it. Incoming transmission. Thank you, Admiral. Because of you and your crew, we are free once again. There will be nightmares, I'm sure, but we won't forget what you've done here today. Just one? Okay. Not gonna complain much. A good deed is worth it for the good deed alone. Kind of. Yeah. Let's just scavenge new end. I wonder if there's a way to improve this. Like this bar going up, or it's just I'm having the worst luck ever. Yeah, I have max scavenging ability. Scavenging new N, Hypercube cannot fail. Higher chance to extract additional new N. +1, +2, +3. Squadron dock recovery. Okay, I'm not using that much, but I should. Alright. How's this place? The cryopod. That's what I want to look at. Oh, hi. Incoming message. An Imperial ship. We don't get many of those away these days at the clinic. What can I do for you, Admiral? What's more about the clinic? Tell me more about the station. Before the shutdown, this was an hospital where we treated patients with all kinds of mental problems. Omni inferiority complexes probably being our bread and butter. Omni inferiority complexes? Omni envy. Serious problems for citizens of the Empire. Oh man. But that was then. Now the clinic is a little more than a refugee for a few of us human doctors and our families. It's not much, but we call it home. Admiral, if I might, this could be a good chance to help the officers and crew with some of their problems. Problems? Sir, some of the crew are starting to worry that their emotionally linked memories are never going to come back. Talking about psychiatrist, I mean, could do them some good. Doctor, some of my crew members are having some difficulties. Depressed after the shutdown, I take it. More like fatigued from trying to restore the Emperor's sectors to their former state. I see. That would wear a person down. Well, we'd be happy to do what we can, Admiral. It'd be like the old days again. Of course, we'll need scrap for the job. I'm afraid our days of pro bono work are on hold for the moment. I don't have the money. I'm afraid we can pay, Doc. We're a little tight on the scrap at the moment. I'm sorry to hear that, Admiral. Now, if you don't mind, move along. We have a plasma nuke aimed at your ship if you need a little extra motivation. We're on our way, Doc. We're on our way. Plasma nuke. Between 0 and 2, that's good. Between 2 and 8. 3 retreat chances. Let's do this. Yeah, okay, I get it. Launch expedition. By the way, the nuke things were completely unnecessary. We can continue. There we go. You say meals, okay? We can still continue. We're doing fine. Ow. Keep going. Alright, that was actually pretty good. He'll say mills. Continuing. Nice. Versatile. One more skill thing. Good, 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 good. Squadron DPS, okay. Who repair points. Skill count, officer life less. Has less life, but he has a lot of skills. Got it. I'm gonna put you here because why not? Finally, someone on weapons. Indeed. It's not like it gives any bonus to it. His ability is more for field stuff. But yeah, he would be better than nothing until I find someone else. I was actually hoping that those Creo places would give me another agent. I'm not disappointed. Alright, there's a shop here, but I think it's worth to check the anomaly first. Scrapper, sir. Incoming transmission. Nice looking ship, blah 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 blah. Oh, okay, lots of asteroid stuff. Good. I might be able to make some trappings. What What are you doing here? A bunch of fighters. Okay. So I'm gonna put here. No weapons. Ah, good, 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 good. Let's see. Come on. Thank you. Yeah, just try getting close. I dare you. All right. Oh, I can fire. All right. Truce and is offering this in exchange. Oh. Actually, having more of these guys is not a bad idea. I'm gonna accept. Imagine they all would gonna die if I don't. Alright, yeah, 14. Okay. Not much to be done here. Not much scrap either. Should I bother? Yeah, I'm gonna take a look. At worst, I buy more fuel. Battleship, deadly damage. I'm picking up a faint distress signal from inside their battleship. Want to send us in, sir? Honestly, it'd be nice to see a little action. A key sheep, okay. Attempt to make contact. Get me in touch with the ship, Lieutenant. Sorry, sir, no one is responding. Ship looks to be abandoned. Want to send us in, sir? Yep. Take a look. Lean, put the thing together and find that signal. Of course, sir. Watch your 6th troops, we're heading in. Silvering, our trackers are telling us we're close to the signal. But if it hit a snag, corridor collapses, sir, blocking us. Unless we have a way of clearing a path through this rubble, I'm afraid the search ends here. Specialist officer for assistance? Yes. You know the situation, Lieutenant. Lin can't advance unless we somehow clear a path for him. Let me see. Well, we should be able to remotely command the drilling drone. It won't be the biggest of passageways, but it should allow the team, most of the team, to continue forward. It's done, sir. Thanks to the pencil pusher, we've made our way deeper into the ship. The signals come from the brig. There is a prisoner here. He's in a bad way. Got his hand on a dead guard's comm device and was using it to send the signal. Says the Yaki ship got crushed battling pirates. Also says he's a senator and that if we deliver him safely to his planet, we can expect a big fat reward. Downside is he's stuck in one of those damn Yaki hypercells. Gonna require some time and resources to bust him out. Your call, sir. Let's bust him out. Freedom, Anlin. We're taking the senator home. Right away, sir. Or kidnapping him. That's have something. Sometimes this happens. Thank you, Admiral. Feels nice to be out of that cage. Like I told you, your man, if you can deliver me safely to my home planet in the next sector, over, mark my words, you will be handsomely rewarded. Quest added in the next sector, okay. I have 2 quests on the next sector. Let's check the shop. Cruiser, drones, Quark schooling system. Weapon reload time, less 20%. That would be so useful. The emergency retreat. Can have some extra commandos too. Man, that's expensive. I don't think I can... Yeah, there's nothing I want to... I don't think I can get enough money by selling what I'm willing to sell. Like the drones. Like, heck, I'm gonna sell this guy. He's too good. Yeah. Let's get some commandos. And a fuel. There we go. Probably could have gotten 2 fuel and just 1 commando. Yeah, no. That's how I want to do it. Thank you. It was worth coming here, actually. But now, let's get the heck out of here. Wait, close the map. What is this? I've been there. The fort is the star. Forget the star's market there. Alright. So, next will be here. If I move here. Then if I go here, it will be here. And then I will be able to just barely escape it. Is that how it works? Oh no, yeah, next to I will jump and it will be here. Then I will jump again to be here. No. I jump here and it's gonna be here. I jump again, it's gonna be here. Then I jump again. Okay, that's exactly how I should do it. Let's check this place, then this place, then we'll check this Omni Forge. And I'm seeing no quest thingamajig. Alright, plenty of fuel. Yumi battle death. Okay. Bunch of fighters. Okay. That works for me. Squadron dock recovers twice as fast. That was pretty good. Oh. Do I want more of these guys? I actually want more scrap now. I'll refuse. Maybe you should... How do I retreat again? Right click, withdraw, okay. Ooh, I got a fighter. Maybe not scrap, but okay. What does this do? Damage bonus versus drones. Okay. It's another one of these. But it's alright. Ooh, have stealth mode. Cancel techno, become invisible to enemy while active. First attack in stealth mode deals an additional damage. Or hit for... Okay. Upon exiting stealth mode, generate an enemy P shockwave, deactivating all chance of the enemy squadrons. This thing is good! Alright. Escort the big drill, the ships are getting durable. You should be safe to test if it's nothing but fighters. Ah, okay. I'll check it. I will do something like that if I... Yeah, if I see that I can do it, I'll try. Should end the battles much quicker. Alright, so there's the anomaly, there's nothing here that I know of. What's it? A planetary defense turret wreckage. Let's check this place out. Might have good rewards. Or I may not be able to do it. That looks like a news station. I'm picking up a node recorder message from this Kosh beacon. Kosh Tech, when you need to be 120% sure you've killed your enemy's dead. It's just advertisement. Okay, let's prepare this mission. And I think I'll end with this mission because I'm getting a little late. I need to meet up with Yellow. Mutated flying creatures. Ejected cryopod. Between 9 and 10, 10 and 10. Everybody's gonna die! No! I'm not doing this. Okay. There's no way I'm doing this. Your officer has a chance to be injured. Your officer has a chance to be injured. Your officers will return safely. I don't like these odds at all. Everybody's gonna die. Is it worth facing losing all my guys for a cryopod? Well, I would just need to buy 4 more. You know what? What the heck? Call me a monster. I'm going there. I'm letting all these guys die. Continue. Continue. I want that cryopod. Ooh, Piercer Laser Mark II, that's interesting. Nothing found. Continue. Ow. There we go, that's what I'm looking for. Ah, no engineering, crap. That was bad. That was really bad. Well, not actually. I got the Piercer Laser and a decent amount of scrap. Not enough to replenish my troops though. Well, kind of. This is the Piercer Laser Mark I. Okay, let's switch. Damage 17 versus 15. And less delay. Good. Running out of red shirts, yes. Yeah, maybe I should be less nice with these guys and just go. Might sell the other laser, even though on upgrade. Let's see, for more weapon systems. It's not that expensive. I could actually get all the lasers here. Not a bad idea. But you know what? Oh yeah, I want to do this thing first. You know, I'm gonna call it right now. Next, I'm gonna do the rounds around this place. I have plenty of fuel. I think I'm gonna check this place too. And then check the shop, which is repairs, okay. And maybe upgrade my weapon systems. Put a little bit more firepower over there. But yeah. For now, main menu, restart, quit, return to game, okay. I'm going to call it an episode. I'm also going to turn on the lights, it's getting dark. So yeah. So, in about 45 minutes, I'll be meeting with Yellow, so we're gonna play more Iron Harvest. A run of this game takes actually a long time. I'm not even close to finishing. Of course, I spend a lot of time actually reading the lore, which is something I don't do in like Faster Than Light and Into the Breach. I'm enjoying this thing. It's a really interesting take on the Faster Than Light kind of approach. It feels like an advanced Faster Than Light overall. What I would expect from maybe a Faster Than Light 2, in a way? Yeah, kind of. A bit more different than what I would expect on a Faster Than Light 2, but still. I really like what they did in this game. And it deserved more attention, I think. So yeah, and as far as schedule goes, tomorrow 3 p.m. I'll be playing more Forsaken. Monday and Wednesday at 8 p.m. I'll be playing more Yakuza 0. And this game will be back next Saturday at 3 p.m. Where you see if I'm gonna get destroyed and obliterated or not. I'm doing way better than I expected to do on my first run. Not perfect by any means, I understand that. But still doing well, I think. But yeah, for now, thank you so much for watching. I am the Plane Shifter, and I am phasing out. Bye!